All right, so today I'm going to be talking about how to grow your channel super fast. I am going to be talking about the pros and cons of each of these methods. Does posting daily actually help your channel grow? And also, what grows your channel faster? Video, lives, or shorts? So, the first way that you can grow your channel super fast is to basically create videos on a very specific niche and become known for one thing. Now, when I say on a very specific niche, I literally mean on one specific thing. So I believe there's a reason why, people tell you to niche down. So when you become the go-to person for one specific thing, it's easier to grow, and people basically know that they're getting what they're getting into. So I have someone that's in my membership program, and she has a channel on a sports team where she goes live, and that's all she talks about. And she says that she's seen growth on her channel very fast, and it's probably because she talks about this one specific thing over and over again, and she's building a community. She also goes live. So the cons of this way is it may be like really hard to break out of this if you want to pivot. So if you were to pivot, you literally probably have to start all over again because this channel would be built on that one specific thing. The second thing that is a con is you may get stuck on what's working for you and what's proven versus like what you actually want to talk about, if you do want to pivot. So, like, my pointers for like this way is to only do this if you don't mind talking about the same thing over and over and over again, and you have literally, you're not thinking of pivoting anytime soon. The second way is to literally just post more frequent videos. So, I think this is where the question of does posting daily really help your channel grow? And to this, I say yes, I actually do believe it does. So I've done 2 sprints now where I posted daily, and I've never regretted it. It grew my channel both times. So yes, I do think posting daily actually does help. And I also think that you'll find out what your audience wants from you faster. So for example, with this live, with the lives 20 days of live so far, I've lost a few subscribers, and it's probably because they didn't like what I was talking about, or either um they were just tired of seeing my face every day, which is completely fine. You can't please everybody. um so that doesn't specifically mean that you should be posting like random videos every day. I think you should still be posting videos that kind of go with each other, and they're kind of around the same topic. So, sort of like the umbrella term. So, for example, I talk about video. So, there's like so many different things that go under that. So, that's my rule for like upping the frequency of the posting is you want to sort of talk about the same topics, because if one of those videos go viral, which it has the potential to do that because you're posting more times, and the more you post, the more, you know, frequency, or the more that you could possibly go viral. It's just, it happens. So, and I've seen so many people where, so many videos where people regret actually going viral because they tried something new after posting for a very long time. And then, yeah, they just regret it because now they have a whole bunch of people that want to see them talk about this one specific thing, but they don't really want to talk about that. So that's like my only rule for upping the frequency of what you're posting is to sort of stay like, if you wouldn't be okay with a video going viral, I don't think you should post it. That's like my rule for that. And then if you're also going to like be posting more frequently, maybe even posting daily, if you're going to do this, then have an end date where, you know, you're actually going to stop and analyze what you're doing to see what videos is working. And yeah, I think that's good because then you get to actually stop, get to take a breather, and you get to see what's working. I mean, I remember I have a mentor, and I remember having a conversation with him. And he was like, he posted for 365 days straight on YouTube because he wanted to get monetized. And I was like, sir, hats off to you, because I don't think I could do it. Like, the amount of energy that probably took for you to do that in post 365 days. That's crazy. So the cons to like posting more frequently or posting daily is, one, you may lose subscribers if you're posting more, if one, they don't agree with what you're posting, or either, again, you're just blowing up their notifications and they don't want to see it. It's just it's a part of it. And then the second kind of like doing this sort of like method of posting more daily or posting more frequently rather, is you are very prone to burnout. Like, especially if you're doing it every day. That's why I say have an end date, because yeah, it's gonna take a lot of energy and it's a lot of work, especially if you're like posting daily videos that you have to edit instead of like going live. I do find that going live is like sort of like the easier route. But if you're posting your videos every day and editing every single day, very prone to burnout. And that's why you should definitely have an end date if that's something that you want to do. So the third way is to go live more frequently. So going live actually does grow your channel. I can't wait to do my whole review on my 20 days of live, where I get to show everybody how it actually impacted my channel and what actually happened, because I've seen new subscribers come in, I've seen more watch time hours, and more views, just because I've been going live daily. So I do believe that it grows your channel. And even before I did this, the reason why I decided to go live more frequently was because 4 of my lives that I've done in the past are in my top 10 videos, and as far as like watch time hours go. So I believe that it actually does grow your channel, because YouTube, it pushes the video out. It pushes the video out to the browse page or the home page. And then after you're done live, it also pushes the video out as if it's a normal YouTube video. So the key to this though is, don't treat your lives as if it was any other video. Treat your live as if it's a normal YouTube video that you're doing. Have talking points, unless you're doing like a free Q&A or something like that. And optimize it like title and thumbnail wise as if it's a normal video. Because after you're done live, YouTube will push it out to a larger audience for the replay. Now, I currently have 2 lives that's growing my watch time and subscribers right now, and that I've done while on this 20-day sprint. And now they are in my top 10 videos. So, and the majority of the views came after I actually did the live. So that's why I'm saying that optimize it for afterwards. Yeah. Now, the cons of this method is you have to show up in the flesh. Like, you do actually have to show up. You can't just record and edit the video. That's really the only con I see of doing lives, is you literally actually have to show up. That's it. Everything else, I think it's fine with doing lives. So the fourth way that you can grow your channel super fast is you can start a video podcast YouTube channel. Now, I have not tested this theory out yet, but I definitely want to. And I saw a reel earlier that made a lot of sense. So podcasts are super long. They're usually like 20 minutes to like an hour. Sometimes they can even be even longer, depending on who you are and what you're talking about. So literally what you can do is you can maybe even go live when you're doing the podcast, or post your long form podcast on one day. And then what you can do is you can make maybe like a 10 to 11 minute, take clips out of that podcast that are like 5, 8, 10 minutes. That would be like a normal video, and like package it up as if it's a normal video, just like that one specific part of your podcast. You could do that multiple times a week. And Then you could also create YouTube shorts from the podcast, again, leading them back to the actual podcast on your channel. I think this is a great way if you're really good at repurposing things, because you'd basically just be creating one thing a week and then you just be repurposing it like for the remainder of the week, and you'd be growing your channel because you would be posting frequently, and then also it would kind of be you're posting more frequently, and then basically, yeah. Okay, so cons, it's a lot of editing. This method is a lot of editing. Not for the original podcast video, but if you're going to be doing it where you're like taking clips out, creating shorts, it's a lot of editing. The other con of this is you have to show up again. Also, you have to stay relevant. So you have to be consistent for your podcast to stay relevant. Sorry. Because I've actually had a video podcast. I didn't put it on YouTube, which I actually kind of regret that now. I should have put my podcast on YouTube when I had it. But the only way that I was consistently growing that podcast when I actually had it was I was literally promoting it every week. So I would post like 2 reels and a graphic saying that the new podcast episode was out. So that's the only con to it about sort of like with doing podcasts on YouTube and trying to grow your channel that way. So yeah, last thing I want to go over is what grows your channel faster, in my opinion. Is it videos, lives, or is it shorts? So currently, what I think grows your channel faster, and I don't know, this may change in the future, but right now what I think grows your channels faster is actually lives. I think it grows it faster, not because, well, mainly because you have to have like less preparation for it. So you literally just have to like maybe like write out a script. If you have a guest on, write out a few Q&A questions, and then you can just do the video. And then after that, you can literally just let it go. And let YouTube does its thing when it pushes it out. So yeah, that's why I think lives grow your channel faster based on what I've seen. This is also based on like my personal experience. So yeah, that is what I have for today. If anybody has any questions, you can comment it down below and I will get back to you after the replay. Hi, Tammy. You missed it. I just talked about how to grow your channel fast, but you could possibly, watch the replay. It's great to see you here, though. Thank you for showing up. But yeah, I'm done for today. If you guys have any questions, then I will catch you in the replay, and I'll see you tomorrow.